That's what we like to hear, Mr. Riley. All right. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm currently serving as your Area 2 president. My name is Joe Lewis IV. And this year, I'm just going to be talking about, this episode, I'm just going to be talking about the different things that we did during the summer as an area officer team and just, how life's been going so far. So let's go back to state convention. State convention is a really good place to start. So state convention was a fun time, but it was extremely stressful. It was very stressful. Going through nom-com, it really changed my life because it really made you think about yourself and take kind of that self inventory. But going through nom-com, it was stressful though. But president goes last. So it was every position. It was, sentinel, parliamentarian, go down to vice president. And I expected that I didn't get anything because that's just what was going through my mind at the time. And then when I heard it, I was ecstatic. I got to run down, with my team and the huddle and this, we were on cloud nine after that. So it was a really good time during state convention. Some of the highlights were definitely, just how funny everyone was. Like Gracie was hilarious during the whole time, and we just had a really good time during state convention. So after state convention, our first thing was leadership camp that we had to do, as a team. So leadership camp, each area has their own leadership camp except for area 1 and 2, which is connected. So I was at area 1 and 2 leadership camp, and we had a really good time during leadership camp. We played games. Some people fished. Some people I believe some people swam. The food was food. It was edible. It was all right. But getting to meet my team and go through that training that we did at leadership camp was really incredible. We got to do flag raising, which is where we go out in front of the camp, in front of the flag, and just kind of talk about that patriotism that goes with being an FFA member, and each area officer had a part to do. And our team did opening ceremonies. We did our opening ceremonies. I did filled in my role as president, and it was just a really good time, a really good experience. All right, so leadership camp. Let me do a rating for everything. State convention definitely gets a 10 out of 10. It was just a really fun time. And Area 1 and 2 leadership camp definitely gets an 8 out of 10 because it was a really good time too. So the next thing that I want to talk about is let's go to area officer training. Area officer training, it was a really good time as well. During that time, we had to go through workshops, we had a scavenger hunt, and we played a game. So that was a really good experience. And so the Area 2 parliamentarian, his name is Jacob Kraft. Love Jacob. But Jacob killed 2 people on the Area 2 officer team. Where's the loyalty, man? Where is the loyalty? I hope he sees this, because where is the loyalty? But after that, on the second day of leadership camp, there was a little scavenger hunt. The scavenger hunt was a lot of fun, and hopefully, no one sees this from the other teams, but what had happened was our team hadn't found all the materials that we needed, but we found the chest. Technically, we shouldn't have won, but we did win. So that was, a whole thing. But so the camp, area officer training was at Camp Grant Walker. Any 4-H kids, we love Camp Grant Walker, fake kids, everyone. So during that time, it brought me back, when I was a little kid going to 4-H camp. The only thing that I slightly wished I didn't remember was the shower situation. The shower situation at Camp Grant Walker, I love the place, one of my favorite places in the entire world, but the showering situation wasn't great. That's just the best way to put it. So let's go to that third day. So on the third day, we had competitions. So, competitions were really every day, but it's when we got awards for the competitions. It was the last day of camp. So the Area 2 team, we won the scavenger hunt. And we had the best opening ceremonies as well, which I'm really proud of the team for that. Something funny that is really hilarious is the fact that Owen Kelly, Area 1 president, and then some other people in the girls' cabin woke up in the middle of the night, sang their opening ceremonies, woke everyone up. I was mad, like I was livid. It was because I was getting so much good sleep. And anybody who ever been to Camp Grant Walker knows the beds aren't just, not the best thing in the world, but I was getting some good sleep on that bed. And he woke up and it was loud. It was really loud. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. You know, the meeting room would come to order, and all that time. It was hilarious. It was really funny. But let's see. Right now, I know you see I have the jersey on. So it's a Friday and we're playing, matter of fact, Jacob Kraft. We're playing his school today. We're playing Tioga. So Jacob, hopefully, after this comes out, we'll have won. And if we don't win, and I just said that, cut this part out. Cut this part out. But in all seriousness, yeah, looking forward to the game today. I think we're gonna do pretty well. So let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, actually, me and the Area 2 Secretary, Christian Welch, actually did a little chapter, well, not a chapter visit, excuse me. We did something for the Ag Teachers Association where we went out and we spoke. We didn't speak to the ag teachers. I did the pledge. Our national officer candidate, Colton Connolly, he spoke, and Christian prayed. Or I prayed. So, we did something along those lines. But it was a good time getting to meet some of the ag teachers, getting to speak in front of them and do those, different things. Really going into my year of service so far. So we have our area officer, Area 2 event coming up. And I'm really looking forward to it. We have some incredible things planned. And you might see me with a George Washington wig on. So you never know. You got to be there. That's the only way you'll know. And bring some canned goods. I'm not going to spoil too many surprises, but we're saving the communities. We're saving the world. And let's see, our next thing that we did was after the area officer event, we'll have SLDC, which I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know necessarily what we're all going to be doing, but it's a really good experience that I'll get to have, at SLDC. So that's pretty much the area officer year so far. This has been Area Mindscape. I'm your Area 2 President, Joe Lewis. Y'all have a good one.